When I was in my mid-20s, about 5 years ago, I was playing soccer and I was much braver and I think a lot more foolish then. And I saw there's a free kick given to the other team. If you ever watch soccer or football where I come from, then you'll see when a free kick is sometimes given that you'll have your defending team stand in front of the ball about 10 yards away to stop it from going directly to the goal. I did that one time about the halfway line, completely unnecessary, but I did it as a one-man wall to try to show the opponent that I was not afraid to get in front of him and make a stand for my team. So this guy blasts the ball as hard as he can, hit me straight in the face, almost knocked me off my feet, almost knocked me out. So they had to stop the game and the referee had to say, you know, how many fingers am I holding? And turns out, obviously, or in a matter of opinion, I was okay. But it was a pretense. I'm trying to act like I'm not afraid. I'm going to stand here and eventually it hurt. It's the kind of thing that we do sometimes in our spiritual lives is we want to make a stand in all the wrong ways, trying to show that we're not afraid. Here's an example. Sometimes we use words like, I'm just frustrated. And so we want somebody else to change because they're making me feel frustrated. Sometimes emotions like that are just like the light on the dashboard, telling you that something deeper down inside is going on. And a lot of times it's fear. We're afraid of losing something. We're afraid of losing someone. And so we try very defiantly to protect it and to keep it close to us. And a lot of times just actually to keep control of things when so much of life is actually not something that we can control. Jesus wants to talk to us about this and help us. And sometimes when those things pop up like frustration and we make a pretense and say, well, I'm not afraid, or I'm going to control it, I'm going to tell you what to do. Or worse, we get trained sometimes to pray and ask God to change the frustration in me. Or worse, change the other person because they frustrate me. When all along we're doing a pretentious way of approaching what's right in front of us. Jesus wants to get into the very heart of the matter, deep in our soul, those things that lurk, that come up from within, that cause us to be frustrated, angry, depressed, disappointed, so on and so forth. He wants to bring life and light in there and turn that fear into faith, expecting great things, wonderful things in the future that He has for us. And we don't need to live with pretense. We can really be ourselves and live a full, overflowing life. I have enjoyed getting to spend a couple of minutes with you. If you'd like to know more information about the Liberty Project, you can find out at thelibertyproject.tv.